Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Gold Too Long Didn't Read. Can you believe it? We're only a few days into 2026, and Donald Trump, always the center of attention, has just dropped an absolute bombshell on the world. This time, he didn't just tweet or talk big, he actually pulled the trigger. U.S. Special Forces launched a lightning-fast raid, snatched Venezuelan President Maduro right out of his palace, and flew him straight to New York to face trial. This Black Swan event dropped in faster than a Tesla strapped to a SpaceX rocket. This arrest set global markets on fire instantly. Gold, which was wobbling and looked ready to crash through support, suddenly got a massive shot of adrenaline. It went from the emergency room straight to the VIP lounge. The rally was so aggressive, it completely wiped out the bears who were betting on a price drop last week. But here's the million-dollar question. Is this geopolitical earthquake just a dead cat bounce, a temporary fake-out? Or is this the starting gun for gold's run to the $5,000 mark in 2026? Today's video is packed with real, actionable value. We're covering everything from the supply chain shock to the technical charts, breaking down the financial truth behind Operation Absolute Resolve. If you're holding gold or silver, or just looking for your big break in 2026, you need to watch this until the end. All right, let's dive in. First, let's talk about the event that left Wall Street speechless. We all know Trump's style is unpredictable. That's his whole brand. But who could have guessed that after months of threats, he'd actually pull a move straight out of a movie, cut the head off the snake to take down the whole regime? The mission was codenamed Operation Absolute Resolve. Rumor has it that Delta Force raided Maduro's compound at dawn. This is a nuclear-level event for international relations. Think about it. Before, it was just sanctions or blockades. Now, they've dragged a sitting head of state to a New York City jail cell. This isn't just a legal move, this is the ultimate power play. The moment this news broke, global markets snapped out of their New Year's hangover. This isn't just about Venezuela, it means the rules of the geopolitical game have changed. If Trump can grab Maduro today, are other world leaders shaking in their boots? This uncertainty is poison for the stock market, but it's pure fuel for gold. So, how did gold react? Regular viewers will remember that before New Year's, I kept warning you about how shaky gold looked. The chart was showing a classic rising wedge reversal pattern. What is a wedge reversal? Simply put, it means the buyers are losing steam, prices are climbing, but the range is getting tighter, like walking into a dead end. Last week, gold almost fell below the critical $4,300 level. Traders had their fingers on the sell button, thinking it's over. If $4,300 breaks, a massive crash is coming. But then, President Trump, who apparently loves making his own market moves, stepped in. The moment the arrest news hit, gold grabbed onto it like a rocket and shot straight up. The bears, who were already celebrating, had to pour their champagne down the drain. At the Asian market open today, gold didn't skyrocket hundreds of points like some doomers predicted, but the momentum is strong. As I'm making this video, gold is rallying hard and trying to break through the psychological $4,400 barrier. It's like that toxic ex who sends mixed signals. Just when you think it's finally over, they show up with 99 roses, leaving you confused and emotional. That is exactly what gold is doing right now. But hold on, everyone. Let's keep a cool head. Can this Black Swan event really save gold from a bearish trend? Before we go deeper, time for the standard disclaimer. Everything in this video is just my personal take and analysis, not financial advice. Markets are wild, especially with major events like this. Please think for yourself. Manage your risk and protect your capital when trading. Before we continue, I want to ask you, do you think this rally is a trap or the start of a new bull run? Are you taking profits or buying more? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, let's look at the charts. Cold and hard, but they don't lie. Switching to the 4-hour time frame. Look at this pattern. Despite the bounce, gold is basically still stuck at the very tip of this rising wedge. The situation is tricky. Gold narrowly escaped a breakdown at the support line thanks to the news, but there's still a mountain of selling pressure above it. Here are the key levels. Grab a notebook and write these down. First, immediate resistance is at $4,400. It's a major psychological level and a high volume zone. If the bulls can use this Maduro momentum to break and hold above 4,400, the chart looks much healthier, signaling the rally is the real deal. If we clear 4,400, where to next? Watch the 4,430 to 4,450 zone. This was the floor for previous moves and is now the bear's main fortress. If we break that, we're looking at $4,500 or even new all-time highs. But even with the good news, the technical storm clouds haven't cleared. If gold fails to break 4,400 or 4,450 and gets rejected, be very careful. It means the news is already priced in and the technicals are back in control. If it drops, key support is around 4,330, the bottom of the wedge. If that breaks and we lose the $4,300 lifeline, the crash scenario is back. We could see a deep correction testing much lower levels. So, we have a ceiling at 4,450 and a cliff at 4,300. The 100-point range in between is the battlefield where bulls and bears are fighting it out. Now that we know the technicals are uncertain, let's look at the fundamentals. You might ask, they just arrested a president, so what? Why does gold care? Even Middle East wars didn't push gold this hard. This time is different. It's not just panic, it's a total supply and demand reset. There are two ways to look at this, one short-term, one long-term. Reason 1, short-term supply shock, the vanishing illegal gold. This is key, and most media won't tell you this. Venezuela has the Orinoco mining arc. It's officially state-owned, but for years, gangs and corrupt officers have been running it. They pumped out tons of black market gold that flowed into the world via smuggling. Now, with the U.S. military involved and Trump essentially taking control, what's step 1? Cut off the money. This means a massive crackdown on illegal mining and smuggling in that region. The result? Broken supply chains. That hidden pipeline of gold could vanish overnight. It's a supply shock like turning off a tap while demand is still high. Less supply means higher prices. Reason 2, long-term sovereign panic. Who dares to hold dollars now? Look at the big picture. What signal does this arrest send to the rest of the world? The signal is, even if you're a head of state, if the U.S. is unhappy with you, your assets aren't safe, and neither are you. That's terrifying. For countries not friendly with the U.S., holding U.S. treasuries is like putting your neck on the line. The only solution? Buy physical gold and bring it home. This isn't just a temporary panic, it's a paradigm shift. Gold isn't just for inflation anymore, it's a sanction-proof asset, a survival tool for nations. We can expect central banks in China, Russia, and the Middle East to dump dollars and buy gold even faster in 2026. That central bank buying is the real engine for a long-term bull market. Enough macro talk. I know what you want. Where's the money? Besides gold ETFs or futures, this event might have created some gold mines in the stock market. These are high-risk, high-reward opportunities, so listen up. With Maduro gone, a pro-U.S. government will likely take over. That means foreign companies that were kicked out or had their assets seized years ago might get them back or finally get paid. Watch these two, Gold Reserve Incorporated and Crystal X. Both were victims. Their mines were nationalized, and they've been suing Venezuela for years. Investors thought that money was gone forever, and the stocks crashed. But now, the game has changed. To attract new money, the new government will likely settle these debts. This is a classic legal play. If they get paid or get their rights back, the stock recovery could be massive. Of course, it's risky. Rebuilding a country is messy, but fortune favors the bold. For more conservative investors, look at Chevron. As the only U.S. oil giant operating there during sanctions, they will be at the heart of Venezuela's reconstruction. A solid, long-term pick. Let's wrap up. Some compare this to the 1989 Panama invasion when gold barely moved. Don't be fooled, it's not the same. Panama was a canal zone. Venezuela is an energy powerhouse. Plus, it's 2026, and global tensions are at an all-time high. This is more like the 2003 Iraq War. After Saddam was caught, gold moved sideways for a bit, but as the U.S. got stuck in a long rebuilding process and deficits exploded, gold started a multi-year super bull run. So, the strategy is clear. Short term, watch 4,000, 400, and 4,450. If it breaks out, buy. If it gets rejected, watch for a dip, but don't try to short it too easily. News can change in a heartbeat. Long term, any crash caused by the illusion of everything is under control is a gift from the gods, a chance to get on the bus. Buying the dip in stages is likely the smartest strategy for 2026. That's it for today. Time will tell if Trump's power move is a blessing or a curse, But as investors, don't just sit on the sidelines, watch where the money is flowing. If this analysis helped you understand this Black Swan event, please smash that like button, subscribe to the Gold Too Long Didn't Read, and hit the notification bell. I'm Gold Too Long Didn't Read. See you in the next video. Later.